Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting pans out. Determined defending. Oh, he looks threatening. Genuine chance. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund facing Bayern.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
OK, I think we'd better go over to Alex Scott, because, Alex, there's been a change to the scoreline in the Bologna match. He's in with a chance. Surely. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Baturina. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Now, options are plenty. And that's a straightforward stop. And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. To confirm, Bologna have scored in that game, and the match is level at 1-1. Well, they get the ball once more. Piazza. In with a chance. In position. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And Dortmund regaining possession. Trying to open up the defence. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. He's got to score! Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Nathanael Mbuku. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Being egged on by the crowd and effectively parried away by the keeper. And to reduce the deficit, really good piece of goalkeeping there. Under a fair bit of pressure. And the keeper more than equal to it. Oh, genuine chance. Superb stop. And up for grabs off the keeper. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Giovanni Reina. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Well read to win possession back. This looks more than decent. Genuine chance. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ten minutes to go. They couldn't maintain possession. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Well, even though we're not yet at full time, I think we can say, Stuart, that Dortmund have bossed this one.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And threading it through. Is it going to be? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Plenty of support here. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, body in the way. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Brandt. And there it is, the final whistle, a satisfying outcome for Borussia Dortmund fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, it was a very assured performance.
And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Two teams here in Germany with very different traditions, but when they lock horns on the pitch, And hello from the Strobel Allee. We find ourselves at the Signal Iduna Park. It's Borussia Dortmund against Bayern, a game of real resonance here in Germany. Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and I'm joined by Stuart Robson. Stuart, what do you expect? And he might be through here. Must be. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Luis Diaz. Guerrero. And easily intercepted. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
And Dortmund recovering possession well. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Sané. Well-timed tackle. Luis Diaz. Kane. And a goal to level it up for Bayern. Getting in there to intercept. Brandt. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Harry Kane. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And space for Bayern in the wide position. Chances on. It's got to be. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Harry Kane. And Palhinha with it. Musiala. And Diaz has it. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And will it be the leveller? And putting his body on the line. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Real chance. Surely. Well, what a stop that was. Konrad Laimer. Oh, that's a really good run. Zabitzer! And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway at 3-1. Luis Diaz. It's with Guerrero. Jamal Musiala. Harry Kane. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Marcel Zabitzer. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Kane. Counter-attacking, very much an option. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Guerrero. Jamal Musiala. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Great opportunity. Can they cover up? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. So underway again, and Bayern still trailing, but the belief is back. Giovanni Reina. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Konrad Laimer. Showing a real will to win the ball. A lot of space afforded Borussia Dortmund. It has to be! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, there it is. That will do it for the first half here at the Signal Iduna Park. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he?
So back underway, and no doubt about it, Bayern Munich really need to lift themselves. That's useful play. And in with a real chance. Surely. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Underway once more, and Borussia Dortmund accelerating away from their opponents. Harry Kane. Well, Bayern with the ball again. And a third-round match from the DFB Pokal for you to look forward to live on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund against Mainz.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
Kimmich. And Palinha with it. Now with Kimmich. Konrad Laimer. Oh, he looks threatening. He'll have a go here. And fine goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. And a Bayern throw coming up. Luis Diaz. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. And a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in, but he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Just the challenge that was required. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. The save was a good one. It's a substitution for Bayern. The corner from Kimmich. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Might be a chance here. Surely. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
And a third-round match from the DFB Pokal for you to look forward to live on EA TV. It's Bayern against RB Leipzig.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game, in what will be a tough encounter.
Guerreiro. And Rafael Guerreiro has lost the ball. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. And passing it through. Could be a chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And Borussia Dortmund come away with it. Musiala. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Guerreiro. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Diaz. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Olise. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Palinha. Lima on the ball. A real opening now. In position. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor, that's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Luis Diaz. The referee blows his full-time whistle, and Borussia Dortmund take maximum points.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent.
And he might be through here. The cameras are fixed to one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello, great to have you with us. This is the scene here in Mainz at the magnificent Meva Arena. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we have action to bring you from the DFB Pokal, the round of 16 tie just moments away. It is Mainz facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, Derek, this is when teams start thinking about winning the tournament. One game away from the quarter-finals. And what a game this should be, full of skill, passion and physicality. I'm really looking forward to this.
And so the match is underway. Here's the initial 11 for Mainz.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side.
Well, it looks like they're going to match up all over the pitch here, so this could come down to which front three can get the better of their opponents. It will certainly be a good tactical battle.
And defensive play to be applauded. Well, no surprise to see us focusing on him, the official manager of the month. What a superb month it's been, and they remain in contention for the title.
Yeah, thoroughly
Hang
deserved.
on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, good run and good ball control. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Possession lost by Borussia Dortmund. Really good interception. Well, that's not textbook defending. Oh, in with a chance! Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Very alertly winning back possession. And he's through here. Terrific block there. Will it be? Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Brandt. And losing possession. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Good example of pressing without the ball. And Dortmund come away with it. He has teammates around him. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. A very good tackle. Incisive pass. And playing it through. Can they convert? And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And in it goes, as coolly as you like, never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Arnaud Nordin. It might be on for them. And quite simply, wide of the target. Dortmund unable to keep it. Takes on the shot. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Oh, good vision. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And possession given away. Now, options are plenty. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
And so the first half has come to an end here in Rheinland-Pfalz. And this confrontation is underway. Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. And quite simply wide of the target. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Can he find the right pass? Superb looking pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Mainz against Wolfsburg. Corner coming up for Dortmund. Real chance. He's foiled them on his own. And the substitution will occur now. And there's the delivery. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. And really pressing their opponents. Emre Can. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Can he do it? But he can't keep that effort on target, and a goal kick it'll be. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, not great from the keeper. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Nicely timed tackle. Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund facing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Take it away. Chances on. Opportunity still there. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. And teammates around him. And an astute piece of defending. Might be a chance to break. Really good build-up, but no end product. 20 minutes to go in this one. Amiri. He's beaten his man. Opportunity it is. Not out of the woods yet. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. Well, 2-1 it is here. Is it going to be? Oh, good save. Excellent header. And the Schwarz-Gelben pushing to add to their advantage. It'll be a corner. Now sending it in. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. They've lost it. Valdemar Anton. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Amiri. Opportunity here, and the keeper there to deal with it. Well, late in the contest, it's Dortmund with the advantage. Can they make certain of victory? Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
From a long way out, it was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Untidy on the ball. Decides to shoot. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must. Oh, that is a super save!
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Who can they pick out? Appear to be in two minds. And good pressure high up the pitch. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
That's the end of the contest, and Borussia Dortmund have progressed.
Well, they were certainly pleased to hear the final whistle because that was a really tough match, which in the end they just about deserved to win. This is a good result for them, and they're going to the next round fancying their chances.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he took his penalty with great confidence.
And the contest begins. Cameras trained on one man, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone, great to be with you. Our action comes to you from the Borussia Park in Mönchengladbach. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Borussia Mönchengladbach facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And here's the starting 11 for Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And this confrontation is underway. Joe Scally. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Really good interception. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And he's made headway. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Kleindienst. Good use of advantage by the referee. Honorat. A struggle for Gladbach to keep the ball. It's there for him. Superb stop. Brilliantly blocked. Brandt. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And possession lost by Gladbach. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. Well, they couldn't keep it. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. This could square the game. Oh, it was there for him to get them on level terms.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser there.
Marcel Sabitzer. Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Honorat. Patrick Berg. Berg. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Oh, he's through here! Will he? Well, fantastic. All eyes on Robert Lewandowski. He started like a house. Well, this is a region that really loves its football, the industrial west of Germany. We're at the home of Borussia Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Europe's premier club competition, this the league phase. It is Borussia Dortmund versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with two players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre forward could become isolated.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
Based on recent form, Stuart, you can make a strong case for Robert Lewandowski to have a big say in the proceedings today.
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Chance to put them in front. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Sarr. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Crossing into the middle. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, no way through. Feeding it through. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Pascal Gross. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And it's opening up. And up for grabs off the keeper. Must finish. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
And Dortmund doing well to regain possession. Oh, the threat is there. Smuggled away. A very good tackle. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Rafinha. Oh, in with a chance! Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Adeyemi. Well, it could be on for him here. Is it going to be? Oh, danger here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. What a goal update to bring you in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott has all the news for us.
It's a goal for Arsenal.
Now, forgive me, Alex. This could be an opportunity. Ter Stegen with a great save. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. Just to confirm, Arsenal did find the net in that match. And Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
It's looking promising. Crossed accurately towards the far post. But it just petered out. Very quick thinking there. Chances on. That is tackling of the highest order. And they need to get tighter here. A fine reading of the situation. Lovely ball over the top. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
And the ball back with Barcelona here. That's a good pass. Now, options are plenty. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Read it well, cleared it well.
Well, Dortmund have done everything to take the lead here. They've created some great chances, but they just can't make that breakthrough.
Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Rafinha. Well, good run and good ball control. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Alex Balde. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And he has options available. And quick thinking defensively. That's going to be all. The second half restart here at the home of Borussia Dortmund. Just the challenge that was required. Well, just hearing a goal has gone in the Arsenal game. Let's hear all about it from Alex. He's in here. Pedri. Promising move from Barcelona. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Araujo. Strong but fair tackle. And he takes it on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Decides to shoot. Svensson. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick.
Well, I just wonder whether Barcelona will come to regret these missed chances because their attacking play and creativity has been excellent. They deserve to be further ahead here.
Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. To clarify, Arsenal have scored in that game, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Foiling his opponent completely. Denied again. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Well, back underway here. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not... Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here at the Signal Iduna Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Borussia Dortmund. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. A real chance. Oh, a smart stop. David Jurasek. Well, they say opposites attract. Today, they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you. Well, this is a region that really loves its football, the industrial west of Germany. We're at the home of Borussia Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. Can he put it away? There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And Dortmund regaining possession. He's got space. Is it going to be? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Florian Wirtz. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. He's in here. Still a chance. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Our camera lens trained on one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And very Much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Holstein Kiel against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Giovanni Reina. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Giovanni Reina. Well, they keep passing away. Adeyemi. It might be on for them. And the decision offside here. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And he has options available. And he's made headway. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Taken short. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And clearing his lines. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Christos Jolis. It's a weighted pass. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Steven Skripski. Nice looking move, this. And he read it well. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Opportunity! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away! Absolutely dominant!
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Brandt? Will it be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Might lead to a chance. And not cleared away properly. Brandt. Trying his luck. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
The man of the moment. Will he add to us? And welcome to one of Germany's great cities, Frankfurt. We're here at the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Eintracht Frankfurt against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And here's the starting 11 for Frankfurt.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with two players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre forward could become isolated.
Or can they make one of these passes count? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side.
Well, we're expecting them to use the same system, so it's about who plays better. The battle in central midfield will be key to which side dominates today.
Well, showing really good width here. Chance to cross. Determined defending. And that'll be a Dortmund ball. Cholis. Brandt with it. Oh, good vision. Oh, could finish. And in range. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Ugo Ekitike. And he's made headway. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the decision offside here. Larson with it. Ugo Ekitike. Oh, what an opportunity. Will he? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Brandt. Karim Adeyemi. And he cuts inside. To give them the advantage. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Oh, hang on. Look at this. That is the end of the story for him today.
Well, the referee did well there, allowed the advantage and then went back to the earlier foul. It deserved a sending off, no doubt about that.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Christos Jolis. Zabitzer. Is it going to be? Off the post and back in play. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And a corner to Dortmund as they look to press home their advantage. Oh, danger here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Chances on. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping, so quick off his line.
And possession lost by Frankfurt. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Zabitzer. Nice weight on the pass. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Bayern match. Alex Scott, who has scored?
Yep, it's a goal for Bayern. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 33 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Might work out. Brandt must score. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, on with the action, and quite frankly, Borussia Dortmund are running away with this. Now, what can they do from here? And he takes it on, and fine goalkeeping. The corner from Mario Götze. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, he looks threatening. Can they keep it going? He's in behind. He got a good palm on it. Pulls it back. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Ugo Ekitike. Nice looking move, this. Nicely cut out. Well, there it is. The first half comes to an end here in Frankfurt am Main. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Oh, good vision. Oh, could finish. And in range. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Well, the ball is moving again, and the pendulum has already swung the way of Borussia Dortmund here. Let's see how the second half plays out. Can he convert? Oh, keeper dealt with it. And there's the delivery. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Really favours this position. Blocking it. On a time for composure on the ball. Can they hit on the break? Zabitzer. Now with Brandt. Decided to come in from the flank. Still looking to get the shot off. Zabitzer. Is it going to be? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. All eyes on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Bologna facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, two good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
And the match begins. And this is the lineup for... And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Not messing around with that clearance. Marcel Zabitzer. Oh, danger here. Can he take the chance? Oh, fine stop. And over comes the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And he cuts in from the wing. Now he's got to stay calm. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Orsolini. A running room in the wide position. Orsolini with it. Delivering it into the box. And a confident clearance. There were certainly question marks about using him in this position, but you have to say he's adjusted rather well. And let's face it, if the last few fixtures are anything to go by, it could become the norm, Stuart.
Well, he's been an absolute dream for the coach. As you said, he's adapted really well to this new position. His tactical understanding of the role has been excellent. He's certainly shown his versatility.
And he whips it in. It's still alive. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Orsolini. Davide Calabria. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Cholis. Marcel Zabitzer. Excellent passing. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Can he put it away? A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, just hearing that a goal has gone in the Atletico Madrid game, that means we head over to Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They've scored the opener here with 20 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Can he get one back? Couldn't quite hang on. Good piece of defending. Giovanni Reina. Cholis. Fruitful looking attack. Is it going to be? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
Underway once more, and Borussia Dortmund accelerating away from their opponents. Casale. This looks promising. Nicola Moro. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, far from the most accurate pass you're likely to see. Throw in to come. Marcel Sabitzer. Can he find the right pass? Could be dangerous. And it's opening up. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power.
Giovanni Reina. And putting paid to the danger. Nicola Moro. Might be a chance to break. Can they take advantage of the situation? It's opening up for them. They couldn't maintain possession. Valdemar Anton. Cholis. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, good vision. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.